Hi, Gene here. I have another Vitamix repair. We use our Vitamix a lot, 2-3 times a day with my family. And it's a heavy duty machine. I love the Vitamix, but this one is not working. My wife was using it and it started to stall a little bit and it became intermittent and then it just quit working. So let's take a look at it. Let's see what's going on. We're going to start by removing the cover. There we go. There are 4 screws here. They have to be removed, these 4 screws. We're going to remove those. Now this should lift straight up off of the base. Kind of had to finagle with this a little bit to get it to lift. Come on, there we go. There it comes. It'll feel like it's stuck, but it will come off. All right, so that's where we are. We open it up, and it's not much to it. It has a real big motor here, and that's kind of the major things that you got going on. All right, I see a few things already. Okay, I got it on its side to show you this. So I'm trying to do this all in one hand and show you with the other. This is the brush right here, and it's contacting the motor. Just this is the brush right here, and how it contacts the motor. There's just a, let me focus here, how it has to make contact. And you can see that very clearly how it contacts. And I'm going to shift it around to the other side and show you what's happening with the other. But it's really tilted here. It should be going straight into the motor, making good contact around here. What I'm noticing is that where this brush is connected here, where it attaches here, it's attached and it's flush the way it should be. But when I turn to this side, you can see right here, this is damaged. So it looks like I'm going to have to get another brush and attach it on, because I don't think there's any way to glue this or repair this. That's where the break is, because when I was going to take this off, I noticed immediately this is broken. So I have to probably get another brush and attach it on here. I think that's our problem. So I couldn't find my nut driver, so I'm having to take this off with needle nose pliers. So don't criticize me. Okay, you see the pieces broke off here. So it really was just broken. And that's what we've got. Come on out. Come out, come out. I'm gonna take the leads off here before I take it out. So, look at that. So that's what I have. This part is broken. It kind of goes right here on the motor, attaches right on. So I'm going to order this part and plug this back on. The lead goes back on here, it attaches back in place, and this is going to work like a champ. So let's order a part. Here's what the order form looks like. I have to order this. It comes as a kit with 2 brushes, and I'm going to place this order now. Now the reason I think that this broke is the way this fits. This literally lifts up and fits right off on top of here. This fits on top. These little places here that are kind of cutouts is how you guide this part on top of that one. You have to make sure everything is guided directly. And the part that sticks out is the brushes. The brushes here is going to be guided right inside here, and this brush that sticks out here is going to be guided right inside there. So when I'm taking this one and inserting it back down inside there, like so, I've got to be careful that this brush doesn't get damaged by me pushing it against his corner or this corner, and that's how I think this one got damaged. And there's no other way to insert this motor. Even if I took it out, I got to insert it upside down and make sure it fits down inside there. So got to be very careful when I flip this over and insert it that I don't break another one of these little portions right here, because when this flips over and sits inside of here, it's got to fit right inside there. It gives me plenty of space, but you got to be real careful when you're inserting it so that you don't hit the corner of here and end up breaking this little tab. All right, now I'm going to insert the other one right now inside here where it belongs. It's notched, so it's really difficult to mess it up. It has to fit right here where the bolt is, and it has to fit inside and press against the motor. So once I press that in, there you go. So it's seated in place. So I just gotta get my nut and just tighten it down. So that's essentially in place. It's making contact with the motor like it should. And now I gotta take my lead, make sure that this lead is attached to the brush. All right, so I'm gonna tighten this down, and then I've gotta gradually and slowly insert this into here. So this is the brush that's been installed. This is where it connects to the motor, or the armature here, and here's the nut. I tightened it down, and here's where it broke. It broke right here at this part. So now I'm gonna turn it upside down and insert it onto the base, and then try not to damage these parts here. This is the parts, these two are what's going to guide inside of this parts right here. It's going to guide inside there. So I got to make sure that everything fits in there correctly. So let's do that. Okay, let's turn this guy back up and guide it real slowly and carefully. I'm feeling with my hands where the brushes are. And there it is. So that went in. I didn't feel any friction. So the brushes went in pretty easily. No pressure. Now it's got to seat into the little bottom portion there. Moving around very little bit. There you go. Found its place. It sits right down in place as it should. All right. Okay, you get to test this right now in real time. I got everything buttoned back up together. I got the brushes installed. Here's the test. Nothing. Ah! Okay, that didn't work. So I'm going to take it apart and find out what the heck happened. So I unplugged it, and let's see here. Something is not happy. Okay, testing this one more time. Here we go. Good, variable speed. High speed. Yeah. Okay, what my problem was is that I had to replace both of these brushes. Both were bad. So whatever caused the one to go, whenever this one broke, it apparently kicked both of them out. This one looked good. I didn't think it was bad. I tried everything else. I looked at all the wiring, and it seemed like this one just looks good, but even though it can look good, it was really bad. I replaced both of them, and now it works like it should. So replace the brushes. If you replace your brushes, it comes as a kit. Just replace both of them. That's it. I hope that this works for you if you have to replace them better than it works for me. But overall, great job. See you next time.